Hey guys, it's Julie. I'm just running a quick test here to see if this will work. I've got a new Word phone. Finally upgraded. Still got an iPhone, but my dad let me have his old iPhone 5S, so should be at least a little bit nicer. Now, whether or not I can record video with this, we'll see. Wouldn't let me record video the other day when I was at work, but we'll take a look and we'll see what it says. Um, so things are going okay. I'm actually outside. It's actually really nice enough I can wear short sleeves and everything. So, but yeah, other than that, things are going pretty well. I'm gonna head back inside here in a little bit and see where and put on my makeup and stuff, get ready for work, and talk to Keith for a while. Like I said, we've been playing Elder Scrolls Online, and that's been a total blast, a lot of fun to do. Only issue is I have to go back and finish off a couple of the quests in the first area I landed in. So, because depending on, there's 3 alliances. There's this huge war going on, and there's 3 alliances and stuff. And I'm part of the Alduri Dominion, which is basically high elves, wood elves, and Khajiit, I think is how you call it, and they're basically cat people. And so I just basically, so it's depending on which alliance you're with, they drop you off. Well, you all start out in the same place, and then once you get rescued from this place, then you basically show up in one of 3 towns or villages or whatever. And it's kind of cool, actually. Because it just depends. So, and I showed up on the banks of Ordon, I think is what you call it. It's a little seaside village. Mostly high elves, but some Khajiit and a few wood elves too. But I tell you what's really funny about this is that you have your alliances, but it's just like in any sort of war. It's can be a very uneasy alliance, and it's funny. My character, well, all characters basically, especially if you decide to do these quests that essentially help out the High Elf Queen who wants to become the Empress and rule over all of Tamriel, which is all the land that Elder Scrolls takes place in. Anyway, so if you started off by saving the Queen from an attempt on her life, an assassination attempt, she basically makes you one of her, I believe she calls it the Queen's Eye. So it's kind of like you're a spy, but also kind of like you're out there, promoting peace and between the races, and you're smoothing over diplomatic disagreements, and sometimes you get to kill things. And so that's basically what that is. And so it's a lot of fun, actually. And there's this one part where you're, well, let me put it this way. You know, you've heard the saying, heavy is the head that wears a crown. Well, yeah, the queen, not only does her best friend and advisor betray her and go over to this evil group that's kind of plaguing the whole land, but it's kind of almost reminds me of a cult. It's kind of like a, you know, follow us and you won't have to listen to what the queen says and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, what am I thinking about? I don't know. Anyway, kind of lost my train of thought, but yeah, so you basically go throughout, you have your dungeons to go in, you have your, you have your adventures to go on, you meet other people, you can group with other people, and that's what Keith and I have been doing. We've grouped together, but what's really fun is there's sometimes, especially when you go into like a group dungeon or something, or when several people are doing a quest at the same time, is that sometimes, like he and I were fighting, and I would be fighting a monster, and then all of a sudden something will come from behind us, and we'll be joined in the fight, by somebody else who just happened to be coming along and doing the quest, and they're like, oh, I'll help these guys, so that's kind of fun. And so it's just kind of one of those things. It's a really fun game, and I promise you guys I will record some gameplay footage as soon as I can figure out if my computer can handle me having QuickTime open at the same time as Elder Scrolls. So if it can handle it, I'll bring it up. I'll record some footage and show it to you guys. But yeah, so at least now that I have a better phone, I can actually start recording. I can actually record more of these, more of the walking and talking vlogs and stuff like that. So yeah. So I just wanted to let you guys know what was up. I want to let you guys know that I'm around, and I promise things should be a little bit easier for me to record now. And yeah. So I hope you guys are having a great day and have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.